Hello everyone, my name is Sonam Narayan and I'm pursuing the LLB from UPES and I'm in my fourth year. The topic for today's video is Prevention of Atrocities Act's important features. And before beginning this video, I would like to say that this video does not solicit any types of promotion or advertisement as per the guidelines of Bar Council of India, and the sole purpose of this video is for educational purposes only. Now, the Act says that whoever being a public servant but not being a member of a SC or ST willfully neglects his duties required to be performed by him under this Act shall be punishable with imprisonment for a term which shall not be less than 6 months but can be extended up to 1 year. Now, whoever having already been convicted of an offense under this Act is convicted for the second offense or any offense subsequent to the second offense shall be punishable with imprisonment for a term which shall not be less than 1 year but can be extended to up to but which may be extended to the punishment provided for that offense. Now, this act also says that subject to the other provision of this act, the provisions of section 34, chapter 3, chapter 4, chapter 5, chapter 5a, section 149 and chapter 23 of the IPC has to be also applied so far as has also to be applied for the purpose of this act as they apply for the purpose of the IPC. All right. Now, the Act also says that where a person has been convicted of any offense punishable under this chapter, the special court may, in addition to awarding any punishment, by order in writing, declare that any property, movable or immovable or both, belonging to the person which has been used for the commission of that offense shall stand forfeited to government. Now, if suppose a person is accused of any offense under this Act, then it shall be open to the special court trying him to pass an order that all or any of the properties movable or immovable or both belonging to that person shall during the period of such trial be attached, and where such trial ends in conviction, the property so attached shall be liable to forfeiture to the extent it is required for the purpose of realization of any fine imposed under this chapter. Now, Section 10 of the Act says that if the special court is satisfied upon a complaint or a police report that a person is likely to commit an offense under Chapter 2 of this Act in any area included in scheduled area or tribal areas as referred in Article 244 of the Constitution, then it may, by order in writing, direct such person to remove himself beyond the limits of such area by such route and within such time as may be specified in the order, and not to return to that area from which he was directed to remove himself for such period not exceeding 2 years, or as may be specified in the order. Now, the special court, along with the order, can also communicate to the person that the grounds on which such order has been made. All right. Now, the special court also revoke the order or modify the order but the reasons for doing that has to be recorded in writing on the representation made by the person against whom such order has been made or by any other person on his behalf within 30 days from the date of the order. Now, what is the procedure on failure of person to remove himself from area and enter thereon after removal? So, if a person to whom a direction has been issued under Section 10 to remove himself from any area, and if he fails to remove himself, or if he having so removed himself enters such area within the period specified in the order, then in that case, the special court may cause him to be arrested and removed in police custody to such place outside such area as a special court may specify. Now, the special court may, by order in writing, permit any person in respect to whom an order under Section 10 has been made to return to the area from which he was directed to remove himself for such temporary period and subject to such conditions as may be specified in such order, and may require him to execute a bond with or without surety for the due observation of the conditions imposed. All right. Now, the special court may at any time revoke any such permission. All right. Now, any person who, with such permission, returns to the area from which he is directed to remove himself shall observe the conditions imposed at the expiry of the temporary period for which he was permitted to return, or on the revocation of such permission before the expiry of such temporary period, shall remove himself outside such area and shall not return there within the unexpired portion specified under section 10 without a fresh permission. Now, suppose if a person fails to observe any of the conditions imposed or to remove himself accordingly, or having so removed himself, again enters or re-enter to such area without the fresh permission by the special court, then the special court may pass an order to get him arrested and remove him in police custody to such place outside such area as the special court may specify. Now, thank you very much.